somebody else was mentioning, and this is something I hear about all the time that I completely disagree with, is this idea of protection. One of my really good friends here in Savannah, Georgia, where I live, practices shamanism, has been doing it for years, and she's always talking about protecting herself and protecting herself and protecting herself. And consider the point of view that it has to be underlining the idea of needing to protect yourself. Are we infinite beings or not? As infinite beings, do we need protection? And if we're willing to connect with our bodies and have all of our awareness, receive information from everything, from the rain outside my window right now, to the blades of grass in my yard, to the desk, the wood in front of me right now, to the computer, and all of you beautiful people that are here listening to this now and in the future, well, gosh, would I really need to protect myself? If I'm willing to be aware of all of that, I would know way ahead of time if you would like to contribute to me, if you would be fun, if we could create something together. I would also know if you were considering trying to hurt me or lie to me or manipulate me. But if I put up walls to protect myself, I not only block out the things that are bad or hurtful, I also am blocking out the awareness of all of those things that are possible that would be created together, and the things that are not possible with each person, place, thing, entity, thing like that. So one thing that is very different about fantastical shamanism than traditional shamanism is there no idea of protection. It's actually about having total awareness so that you're so expanded, you're so willing to perceive everything that you won't be at the effect of anything. So that's how my experiences with Access Consciousness have actually influenced how I play with shamanism now. So for some of you, your experiences might have been joyful with shamanism. A lot of people think of a shaman as like a man or a woman that's kind of in rough brown or earth colored clothing. That's another one, right? And so it's often not considered something in which you get to be wealthy and have money. It's almost like there's something wrong with being a steward of the earth, which is what shamans are, being one with the earth, contributing to the earth, and actually having money, which I find really interesting, right? Because how much more could we create? How much more could we contribute to the earth if we were willing to receive and generate, create, and have more money? This is one of the things that we actually talked about in my Money Your Way group at the end of 2019. It was all about receiving from the earth to get more money. Really fun stuff in there. And I invite you, so where are you actually blocking out your receiving of money, of wealth, of inspiration, of contribution, ideas, of judgment? Many of us are not willing to be seen as wrong and to be judged. And so anywhere that you think that there's a right and a wrong way to do shamanism or be a shaman in this world, a steward of the earth, a conscious change agent for your own life, will you let all of that go so we can actually go deeper today? We're about to go, and I'm going to play with these energies and kind of demonstrate with my body and being the energies of shamanism. And I invite you to receive them in whatever way you're willing to. today. That's a big, big part. There isn't a right and wrong way to be a shaman.